Yo, Dwight. Hello, yo. Happy Friday. Happy 4th of July. Hello, Dwight. Hello, buddy. Nice outfit you got there, man. Not quite. Oh, dude, he's got the guitar. Oh, that's kind of insane, actually. Oh, I don't have a guitar to battle you, man. Wait, off here. It does seem like he may have possibly won, though. I truly have no way of countering the Dwight. He is far too powerful. Go on, Springtrap, go on, do it. Throw the axe. He's not throwing the axe. What's he doing? He's 110. Yeah, sure. Why not? So, by the way, chat, happy Friday. How's it all going? Yo. Survivor gameplay. Fedora, you gotta bring out the Fedora on the Twitch show, man. Right? I thought, like, you guys kind of expect to fit now, and I was like, how can I top it, man? How can I do something, like, even better, even spicier, even more like the pinnacle of fashion? And as far as I'm concerned, it's this, man. You got the Fedora, which clearly does not hit, it doesn't fit his head whatsoever. You got the, random, like, inverted cross, black and red, trouser deal going on, plus Twitch show, man. Doc 1 DVD, I admittedly don't know what that is. It also sounds like I'm about to get these nuts. But, yes, I'll take it. Yep, Survivor gameplay. Welcome in, Tom. Welcome in, Void. Oh, hold on, wait, let's see. Shade, Lulu, Mandy, B, Biella, Brumig, Iraqi, Lime Juice, Scroll. Good evening, man. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Yo, Kit Kat. Wait, what? Something to show me? Yeah, can you DM it to me on Discord? What have you got? I'm very curious. What happened? I'm about to get an axe to the head, unless... Hold on, shall I maybe not help my team by missing a beamer save? I kind of feel like we should probably do it, man. It was my destiny. Oh. No! No, what? Oh, I'm so sad. What a prick. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just go fuck myself, man. All right, fine. Yep, I'm boosted. Yep. Hello, gamers. It's me. One guy with a useless flashlight. The Lightborn? No, it was definitely he was staring directly into it, man. He does not give a fuck. That is Lightborn. Yeah, I mean, Lightborn value. I don't think there was any more than one beamer, so if it was targeted. Gokwan is a fashion man. Can't believe you don't trust me like that. It's not that I don't trust you. It's that I don't trust anyone. Also, hold on. 204. What? 244? Dude, I'm not sure what's happening. I don't know if you guys have been having the same, but like my server ping has been abysmal recently. Like for me, it's fine, right? We're running what, like 20, right? But everyone else in the lobby is clearly getting mismatched. Flashlight is only for clicking now. Yeah, but they nerfed the clicking. Look at that, man. It's not fast enough. How am I supposed to BM people for like a 3-second delay? Ridiculous. Do you want to hear me out on something? I don't know, man. Do I want to hear you out on something? I remember what happened last time. I'm willing to hear you out this time, dude. I'm not sure if I trust you anymore. It's more in the game. You know what? It's still in pre-alpha. They're gonna work towards 1.0 eventually, right? Hello, gamer. Only one hook so far. Chilling. That's it. Yeah, of course. Best luck with it. Yo! W's in chat. See, this is why you don't be hearing Whisper out, man. Enjoy the emotes, the ad-free viewing, the spiciest gameplay on Twitch, including the comically small Fedora on Dwight. Whisper, happy Friday, man. Also, a happy 4th of July to you and to anyone else that is celebrating, man. Make sure to stay safe, drink lots of water, also drink 1 million beers, maybe. I'm not too sure. And, yo, the Arts of Kills. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. How's it going? How was your stream? Where is he? There's Mr. Springtrap. There he is. Mr. William Afton himself. Missing the axe throw. Hello. I ain't moving, man. You gotta make the first move. Whoever moves first is boosted. and it ain't gonna be me. I ain't scared of nothing. Not even your fire axe. Your move. They did the last gen, man. You gotta move. I'm not moving. I refuse, dude. The first one to move is boosted. And it ain't gonna be me. Nuh-uh. I'm standing right here. No. You're gonna move. You're gonna move. I can see you doing it, man. That was your foot. It was twitching. English or Spanish moment? Wait, what was the name of the English or Spanish song? Hold on, I'll see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. Where is it? Okay, this does not concern you. This is between me and Mr. Springtrap. Yeah, I'm not scared of your axe, man. You know, I'm not even scared of the endgame collapse timer, okay? I'm gonna stand right here. And you are gonna fold. Zoki thing, man, hold on. Here we go. Oh, perfect. Feel the hole, hope you find peace for yourself. New boyfriend ain't gon' feel the void. Do you even really like this track? Take away the drugs, would you feel the noise? More and more I ain't moving, man. I ain't scared of that timer. He's gonna break, dude. I guarantee he's gonna break. He's gonna do it. Yeah, go on, throw the axe, go on. See if I'm scared. Yeah, that's what I thought. I ain't scared, dude. Yeah, look at it. 0 nerfs. I got the fedora, man. I'm not scared of nothing. Watch those feet, man. He's gonna move. He's gonna move. Right, admittedly, Springtrap, I kinda need you to move, big man. I kinda do need you to move right now. I'm not breaking it. I'm standing right here, big man. Yes. Yes. Yeah, you gotta move, dude. You move and then I'll move. I ain't moving. I ain't moving, dude. Nuh-uh. No. Nuh-uh. But you know what? You know, credit to him. He didn't move a single inch there. I respect him. Believers? Well, you know, I just didn't expect Springtrap to be, you know, cool like that, you know? He just didn't give a single fuck. Anyway, GG's. A real Mexican standoff, yep. I respect the commitment. I wasn't going to move. And it does appear that you weren't planning on moving either. So 10,000 hours and I knew it was the only way the only way I could win. Oh no. That guy thinks I play Survivor. Settle it like they do in the West. I have respect. Wasn't moving? You were not moving whatsoever. Happy I'm spring locked in? Yeah, okay, dude. Happy Friday. GG's. Anyway, okay, let's go play some, I don't know, one more survivor game? One more killer game? What are you guys thinking? I'm honestly fine with either here. I just can't believe that he was cool like that, man. From killer side? Do we pay out the prediction or have it for the next game? Well, I mean, fair and square, I did die while playing Survivor, okay? Like, that was entirely due to Springtrap just not moving, right? I committed to it, I sat there, and I was like, I'm not gonna move until he moves, and then it turns out that he just didn't move, so we definitely kind of died there. It seems like you guys want some killer. Let's go play some Blight, dude. As I'm sure is a massive surprise to absolutely all of you. Yeah, anyway, happy Friday. How's everyone doing today? Also, any sick plans for the weekend or 4th of July? Ghost Bride 25 streak. What a legend. Thank you, dude. See, hold on, wait. What have you sent me on Discord? upgraded the frame? Oh, no way! Got the two different varieties of my signature at the same time, and the sticker, dude, you actually framed it. That's so cool. Damn, I think I've got like a couple more of the stickers, so maybe at some point I'll do like another giveaway. Maybe I'll save them for like the subathon or something. Okay, Cat, you are truly, certifiably #1 fan, clearly. Dapper Blight? Oh, of course. Yeah, I had to bring this one. I was kind of wondering earlier, like, did you catch the Dapper Blight game yesterday, or had you already headed off? Is it Femboy Friday? It might be. I don't know. I don't keep up with these things. Maybe. I can't believe the world-renowned Slinger main is becoming a Blight main. Yep. Sorry, man. I mean, my days of rootin' tootin' and being a zombie cowboy, they're long behind me. I need a weaker killer. There's still the Declaration of Independence. Go for it, Boris. I believe in you, man. He's probably in the living room. You are incredibly based, Kit Kat. I appreciate you, man. Okay, Kit Kat, as always, if I do print anything else, I will let you know. I'll keep you posted. Here I posted the game remotes. Let's go. Awesome. Sounds good to me. Tag is the best. Here's the problem, though, man. Every single time that I'm running double speed, someone comes in and they're like, oh, Lilith, could you run Eerie Tag? And I'm like, sure, why not? And then I run Eerie Tag, and then someone comes in, they're like, oh, Lilith, you literally only ever run Eerie Tag. This is boring. It's like, I can't win, dude. Lilith, do you mind if I transcribe a VOD, not chat, for a computer science project? Sure. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I'm kind of curious, like, why, though? As in, like, are you doing it manually, or have you figured out some kind of software to do it, like, automatically? I mean, sure, go for it. What happened to the win streak? The Springtrap one was lost on game 52. That will be uploaded, I think, at the beginning of next week, including the game that lost it. That's in the results. It's called the Markov Chain. I've never heard of it, but dude, best of luck with it, man. And secrets, 3 streak. Thanks so much. Happy Friday. Doing fantastic. It is warm as fuck again today, so if I sound like I can't English again, blame that man. Yo, unrated. 6 months, half a year. Thanks so much. Have a great weekend, man. Thank you. Streak is kill. Temporarily. I mean, at some point we'll try it again. But you know what? 50 plus is 50 plus, man. Means we can make a decent, clickable video. It's raining today. I wish it was raining, man. I got nothing. I got no clouds, got no rain. It's just pure sunlight. Perks? Well, I mean, you know, I quite like this build, actually. Someone suggested it yesterday, and it just feels smooth. It feels clean, you know? I'm also fine with running no perks, but admittedly, these ones do just kind of, like, feel, you know, fast. Well, why the short stream? A few things. I've got some things to take care of later, content related, and then I've also got to go and see my older brother. I'll be seeing him over the weekend. So yes, various things. And you're putting happy 4th of July. So the month, day, year, people. See, okay, as long as we can like all come together, right? Any Americans in chat, as long as we can come together and agree going month, day, year makes literally no sense, then we can still be friends, okay? There is no good justifiable reason that you wouldn't go in like size ascending order. At that point, we can still be friends. I've been retired for 2,640 days, man. What the fuck? The fact that you're like even, you know, still capable of like keeping track of it, man, is insane. Well, you're the best Blight, so that's why you can run to. Well, thank you, Kills. I appreciate it, man. That's very, very kind. Asia goes reverse. Really? Year, month, day. Europe does chronological, day, month, year. And Americans are like, why not both? I mean, I respect trying to be unique there, you know, trying to break the mold. As long as we can agree that logically it doesn't actually make any sense. I actually didn't know that Asia goes backwards, though. That's interesting. And yo, Steph, 3 streak, thank you so much. Happy Friday. Awesome to see you, dude. Let me take a quick sip here, chat. Cheers, everyone. Delicious. The Yamoka in Sweden, really? Yo, Wreckers Yard, what a great map. Sweet. 2 cakes? Yeah, I don't know, man. It seems like, for some reason, the further we get into the event, less people are interested in bringing cakes. I don't really get it. Anyway, let's go stab some nerds. Map offering's still worth it. I would say no. It's a very low chance they do anything. You may as well bring like a BPS or a cake or something. Stab. So a big fan of Claw's name here. Pretty based. Yeah, I'll take that. Deep body blocking a Blight. Typically, not a great idea. Wouldn't recommend it. Kicks up Blight. Dude, Blight's always kicked up. When is he not? That speed. Look at that speed. What are you doing? Running long, I guess? Yep. Shame that tree was in the way. It would have been the perfect flick, almost. Mellow Man? It could be Mellow Man. I mean, she has a medkit, so it would make sense. Oh, that's terrible. Whoops. Excluding the recent leaks, since I don't think they should be spoken about, what do I think the 2 next survivors are going to be? Clearly, it's going to be Shaun and Ed, from Shaun of the Dead. If it's not, then I'm going to be very, very sad. Like I said, it's got to happen, man. Right? Voice acting from Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, got to happen. Check here. Where are the gamers? Oh, there she is. I don't think that Metal Man's gonna come in clutch here, to be completely honest. Close. It's a little bit far away. What would be the better way of playing this? You know what I could do here, actually? Hold on. 3 rushes. If I was to do... push you that way. 1... 2, and then... not quite. I feel like I could try and go counterclockwise there. Again, it's just a little bit too far away. That rock is just a little bit too close. Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead would be so cool, man. Agreed. Say, like, besides the thing, as far as, like, survivors go, that'd be, like, my dream chapter. It would be sick. Perk on top and left? Yeah, well, no. To be fair, it is perk on middle and middle. But it always displays in that way. Trust me, we ain't that boosted, man. Get the death window. Wouldn't recommend vaulting that one. Short wall is pretty unsafe. Ooh. Nice play. I respect the commitment. But Blight's again, but human, or just Blight again, period. Right, Blight Part 2 would be sick. Against it. Bounce. Say Nancy Wheeler. 180. Blighted Blight. Well, we already kind of have the Blighted Blight, so I think we need like a Blighted Blight. Then at that point, it'd be like, how far can you push the Blight? Could you become a Blighted Blight? That was a claw in the corner. Well, I feel like we can afford to not tunnel here. He's gamer. Why though he is the true Blight? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's a good justified reason, maybe. Starting to think that it wasn't Metal Man, honestly. Doesn't seem to be the case. Almost. Hanato's, is he Death Hook? He is. Quite possibly. What if they made it so the Blight flower was sprouting from Blight? Well, it kind of is in the True Blight set though, right? Like his face has just become a flower. Insane dead hardcore timing. Crazy style. I guess we go here. Still, they are getting gens done. Like, to give them credit, they are playing. Crazy style. The guy is in fact dead. Crazy style. Big on over here. Heard footsteps. I'm not too sure where. They were here. That's medkit, by the way. She is also Death Hook here. Expand, you are dead. The only one not Death Hook is Claude. I want to try and find her, ideally. Probably over here. Yep. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ah, we're vaulting pallets out here, are we? Interesting. Gonna get in the locker. Yep. Classic maneuver. I mean, not quite the quickest reaction time on her. Fair enough. The hit was wild. I would have given up on the hit with the one rush. Well, I kind of just presumed that, like, if I put the red stain to the left side, there's a pretty high chance that she would end up running away. It was a gamble, to be fair. It wasn't guaranteed, but it ended up working. I didn't see Claw go upstairs. Interesting. She's attempting to leave and then getting mind games. You go and check, I guess. He vaults. Rush. He dead. GG's. Alright, decent warm-up game. I'll take that. Call it GG's. Oh, hold on. That's a hatch. Nice. Good shit. Double anti-hem, quadruple medkit. Whoa. DS, I mean, yeah, Deliverance, Hope, pretty standard stuff there. Jeez. Didn't even get a single GG's back, man. This is ridiculous. Realized in the pack stream, didn't they show the anniversary lobby? Yes, if I remember correctly. I'm not too sure why it's not here. I guess, like, my theory is because, like, had they have gone straight into the anniversary lobby, given, like, the delays they've had recently, it would have meant that, like, this lobby for FNAF would have been there for, like, a week. Maybe, like, for the last week of the anniversary, they'll bring it back. I don't know. Keep FNAF instead. Yeah, which totally makes sense, right? Last minute decision? Yeah. Because, like, Normally, like if you remember Tokyo Ghoul, for example, right, there was quite a lot of upset because that lobby was really cool, but then it was immediately superseded by Blood Moon, I think, if I remember correctly, something like that, right? And so, like, if they want to, you know, give people the opportunity to have this one, then it makes sense. Plus, like, okay, kind of, not even necessarily for me, but like a little bit selfishly, I feel like if people are going to try and grind for like a P100 Springtrap during the event, it would be cool to get that screenshot of him with the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza background, you know? First, they don't bring cakes and they don't say GG. Absolutely ridiculous. Because of that, I'm going to tunnel every survivor for the rest of eternity. Can't believe this. Bro, he is trying to be weak. He's playing with 2 perks. Oh, really? Is that how we're looking at this? Well, I'll take the 2 perks off then. My bad. We're absolutely heartbroken that, to my knowledge, the cosmetic contest doesn't allow Australians to participate. My creative vision for a Blight skin. Are you sure? I know there were like certain countries last year that weren't applicable. Are you sure Australia's not in there? That would be kind of mind-blowing. Right, welcome in, man. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, here within, what, 40 minutes, so pretty damn fast. Hello, Mr. Omen. I'm on a 10-hour of my road trip, and wait, 10 hours? Holy shit. Thankfully, have a decent connection, and today is supposed to be my 30-day streak, so pretend I redeemed it. If you get a short stream today, I might not be able to watch on my desktop. You have good games. Yeah, best of luck with the road trip. That sounds kind of brutal. 10 hours is, yeah, I can't imagine being sat in a car for 10 hours, man, to be honest, but, best of luck with things. And, yo, how to pronounce the name? Spixel? I think, welcome in. Yeah, the 2 links in chat should be helping you. If you're watching the main guide, then just ignore anything regarding hug teching or sliding, and the Blight tips is entirely up to date. Very short video. Real gamers only run Territorial Imperative. Yeah, but what perk slot would it be in? Is Territorial a perk slot 4? I'm thinking it seems more like a perk slot 3 to me. That feels correct. 10 hours so far? What? Are you like traveling to another planet or something? That's crazy. From what I listed, it was US, UK, France, Germany, Canada, and Japan only. That's wild. But yeah, hopefully we can figure something out. Game is only one Bloodborne. Yeah, but see, the problem is I can't run Bloodborne and Territorial at the same time, though, right? So at that point, I'm running 2 perks. And someone complained last time that I was running 2 perks, so, like, at that point, I feel like I should just run nothing. It's getting way too complicated. Real gamers run Dark Arrogance, Adivile, and Monocle. Dude, I was playing some Survivor last night, and I came across a Blight running Adivile on Cold Wind, and I've never been more sad in my entire life. They just couldn't... they couldn't hit anything, man. It was miserable. So it's always like a pretty, like, distinctive, like, tell, I guess, like, notification that lets me know that, like, someone is newer to Blight. No one with, like, any kind of functioning sanity would load in actively with Adrenaline Vial. Does Why have a Masquerade Mask? He does. He doesn't have a weapon, but he does indeed have this one. He is ultra super bald. I hate when my streamer runs things in my games. I agree. Says the sweaty Claude in the lobby. Yes. I see you, dude. Trying to convince me to make the match easier. Nuh-uh. Alright, do I have a fit for it? Possibly. Remind me after the match and I'll see what I can do. Maybe. Somehow I never got that one. It is currently available. It's either in the store or it's in the redeem section of the event. You can get it. Hi, your family. Yo, Cone, welcome in. Happy Friday. Yo, Lilith, it's my birthday again in 5 hours and 20 minutes. Well, in 5 hours and 20 minutes, happy birthday. Wishing you the absolute best. Soundkeepers, I appreciate, man. What's a sham? I can't believe it, man. The rarest map in the entire goddamn game. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Yeah, that was a sprint burst, I believe. I think. It's moving a little bit too fast there. Eva, I'm doing pretty good, man. You know, vibing, chilling, all that good stuff. Bad, how are you? That's in store for either cells or shards. Is it really? No, it was there somewhere. Can still grab it. I'm not sure what's going to happen though, right? Because like, if this is like the last year of the Masquerade, they just like never bring the cosmetics back. I presume that they're just kind of gone. So if anyone wants to grab them and hopefully not miss out, then make sure to pick them up. Not sure where you went here. Somewhere. Hello, Freddy Fazbear. Horror. They must have spawned in this corner, right? Surely. Where are the gamers? It's the last one? Yeah, last, like, Masquerade. Yes. It's still going to be doing, like, events for the anniversary, but just not the Masquerade specifically. Which is fine, you know, it's been a good time, but it's also been, like, 9 years of Masquerade. It'd be nice to get something different, you know? It does feel pretty similar to last year. Plane! I forgot there was a door there. Running back upstairs. Wait, no. Whoa, wait, where'd she go? She's not upstairs. She's in fact holding W. 9 years. Well, it's been many. It feels like 9 years, okay? Breaking the arcade machine. Ridiculous. Thanks. Arbitrage. What did they do before that? I can't remember. Either way, point being, 4 years, there you go. Yeah, either way, it's still been many years of Masquerade. They have a, that might be a shroud of separation, honestly, because they didn't spawn together in that corner, as far as I could tell. Maybe 2 of them maximum. He just holds W. Okay, Steve has not got a care in the world. Understandable. I got any tips for killer? Yes, do not be scared of pallets. It's much quicker to tank them on the head. Break it, move on, than it is to be scared of them. And also be very careful where you're chasing. Just because you see a survivor doesn't mean you should necessarily start a chase. Like, for example, I mean, we can down him quickly here, so I'm not really too concerned, but I'm actively aware of the fact that there is, like, no progress in this entire corner of the map, and so chasing someone over here is, like, worst case scenario, allowing 3 survivors to work on gens elsewhere, which is bad. Well, I wouldn't recommend doing that. You gotta pop the main gen. Come on, Ace. Let's see. Over here. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't pop balance landing there, right? He doesn't seem tall enough. He'd make a lot of distance, so maybe. I don't know. Is that tall enough for balance landing? Surely not, right? Ain't no way. Yeah, I guess so. Sucks to be them. Still nothing. Steve is still on hook while they're cranking gens, by the way. Crazy. Insane gameplay. Lilith, how high is the copium level for Foxy Blight today, brother? Like at least like a 9 million out of 10. And my Foxy copium will not be going anywhere until I see him in game. I swear to God. Hello, Steve. I can see you in the bush. Hello, buddy. It's not a while that you hit that nice hit. Yo, thank you, Ellie. Also, happy Friday. I think you could totally hit that. I mean, I don't know if you guys know this, but actually, I learned everything that I know about Blight from Ellie Jean Bean on Twitch. Over here, hold on. Over here? Oh. Aimboating somewhere. Foxy fights, that's the one, man. I will never stop the copium. Oh, I missed the show. What the fuck? This is ridiculous. Alright, do I think Oni is a fun killer? Oni is like a real 50-50 to me, man. Like, when you're playing against the team that you can get decent hits on relatively early, you can stay in power, then sure. But also, Oni can be pretty miserable when you go to Gideon or go to a map and they just pre-throw the entire time, you know? Always kind of suck a little bit. Also, Gamer here. Stab in the head. Sure, that works. Oh, what? What? Oh, shit. Fucked it. Let's win. No horror, no hatch. Nope, no nothing. Absolutely scammed. Cranking motors. Steve. No E. Wait, I dread to think of the sounds you'll emit if Foxy Blight gets announced. Wait, what? What do you mean? My sounds aren't that bad. What do you mean emit? That's a very choice selection of words there, B. I feel like you're being a hater. From Lilith, the sounds that you will exude. The audio sensations. What? I'm being bullied on a Friday, man. On the 4th of July, dude. Come on. Boy, Nia. No. No. Yeah, I was going to get Mori her with Freddy Fazbear in the gang. Now she's going to be wiggling like a nerd. Make the glitch trap. Yeah, maybe. Hold on, Nia. Let me take you to Freddy Fazbear. Hold on. Give me a sec. American? I can still react to you with the American flag. Don't test it. Speedy, happy 4th, man. You're doing fantastic. What the fuck? What the fuck is a kilometer? What is going on here? Come on, Nia, let me... No! I'm gonna drop her again. Fuck. Alright. One more drop. Please don't run. Huge. I'm sure any sound that I will supposedly emit, in the words of B, will be pretty reasonable as and when they reveal Foxy Blight. See, here we go. Or. See, that's the sound that I'll make when they announce Foxy Blight. Jeez. Chica side profile. She does have that like chiseled jawline, man. Jealous. Disagree. We've all heard your sounds enough to know. What sound? What do you mean sounds? What sounds do I make? Hold on. Name me one time that I've had any kind of questionable sound. The glitch trap ones are sick. I do a really good Yun Jin impression. Yun Jin? What, like the carry sound? Like the that one, dude, it's accurate, dude. Release the Foxy skin, the box. With the Foxy in the box. Tori sounds? Tori does just sound like a straight zombie man. Blah, blah. Yeah, totally. If you're a clown laugh impression, I'm not a performing monkey, okay? I don't just do sounds on command. most of the time. Crazy because your hand would be a weapon with the hook. Yeah, dude, trust me, my copium levels are interplanetary at this point, okay? They are gargantuan in scale. Can I hear your voice impression of Blight? See, that one I can do. Okay, hold on. Okay. Yo, what's going on, legends? Welcome back to the channel. It's me, that Blight guy. How's that, man? Pretty accurate? Bullying? Dude, I can't escape it, man. Even on 4th of July, even on a Friday, I still get fucking bullied. This is mean. I've put like 150 hours into Blight. What should I focus on to improve? Probably bump logic and trying to figure out like the most efficient way to get around things, right? First protocol is think which direction is going to benefit the survivor the least, and then you think what way is going to benefit me the most. If they are both the same direction, then it's nice and easy. If it's a different direction, you might have to try and mind game them a bit, or you just got to get like very, very efficient with doing rushes in a suboptimal pathing. But what's the locking reward? I don't know. That one, I think, 5,400 shards. Be sick. Fox's M1 is a hook state. Yeah, but dude, imagine the sound effects, right? Plus, I'm pretty sure, in fact, I'm 9% sure that, like, there are going to be people that know more than I do here. Doesn't Foxy have voice lines in some of the games? He definitely says things, right? So it's possible to presume that if it does end up on Blight, we'd have Birkin and a Foxy skin, both with voice lines. Wait, Blight when he goes long? Hey guys, it's me, Blight. I'm going long. You guys know the #1 tip to playing Blight is to go long. The second most important tip is to go even longer. Yo, what a username, man. Tits McGee. Absolutely fantastic. Enjoy the emotes after viewing and have a wonderful weekend, my friend. Thank you. You gotta love it, man. You know, back in high school. Let's see, I sell almost 6 million BP again. Nothing to spend it on. Fucking Springtrap, dude. Come on. This one here. Alright, spend all your points on Mr. William Afton. Trust me. Any more? That's fine. Acceptable. I can vote. Beat take time. No worries. Trap more like Springtrap. You take that back. I will not be standing here or sitting, I guess, technically, taking any kind of Springtrap slander today, man. It's unreasonable. What's my custom like? Yeah, he definitely had sound effects, didn't he? Or voice lines even. I'm 90% certain that I heard them. Doesn't he like sing in the first game, I think, right? Maybe. See, oh, double beamer, hold on. It would be real funny if I had a cheeky bit of Lightborn here. For the memes, of course. Cakes, on Blight, not that many, 32. On Springtrap, like 1,500, I think. I'm gonna try and make sure that every killer has at least one. And then maybe try and grind some on Blight. Problem is, I also need to prestige Hag at the same time. And so it's, yeah, you know, I've got to be grinding a lot, man. Is it possible? How many days of the event do we have left? 2 weeks, I think. Hag, it's Hab. Dude, okay, she's 65. 65 is only 35 procedures left. 35 procedures, I think I could do in like 4 days, maybe. 13, 15, 12. Okay, no one knows. Sure, okay. Hunter, so far games are pretty chill. We haven't had a single survivor escape, so chilling. The grinding would be a little bit easier if you didn't spend 1 million points on crows. You're not wrong. Dude, it'd be significantly faster if I wasn't forced to spend 1.3 million on a single Michael Myers iridescent. That happened. Ooh, hold on. Yamoka. You all know what happens in Yamoka. That means Tanuki is somewhere. And we'll find them. Down there. Where is my beloved Tanuki? Where are you? Michael Myers? Yeah, Michael Myers scammed me though, man. 1.3 million points for a single tuft of hair. You're kidding. Come on, Tanuki, please. Come on. Where is he? Where is he? Cheers. Fine, I'm fine losing like up to 3 gens for the sake of Tanuki. Well, get out my way. I don't care. I don't care. Where's Tanuki? Oh no, he's gonna spawn in the middle or something, isn't he? Like a nerd. Oh god, okay, I don't know, I've already checked here, haven't I? I'll check this little piece here, and if he's not here, then I'll go to Shaq. Yep. He's missing his AWOL. Sure thing. Okay, on 3 separate motors here. Cool. Insane sprint burst. Sure. And Steve's got him. Steve may have stolen him. You're not wrong. He only spawns on the edges. See, apparently not though. I found him in the middle once, and then B claims to have found him in, like by the stairs on the other map. I guess it's possible. What? Why are we out here jumping into the basement? Wait. Dude, she held W? Okay, she either is the strongest gamer of all time, or she's paying literally 0 attention. I'm gonna imagine it's probably the latter. Probably. So confused. Well, any true Yamoka enjoyer is gonna know to go and find Tanuki immediately. That is the win con. I don't know where they are. Also, you have sprint burst here. It's a bad reaction time. Sure. And, yo, Mary, welcome in. You know, vibing, chilling, trying not to melt on a Friday. It's pretty warm again. Not too bad. Also, the killer, 1562. What is the good killer build? Check my FAQ. Big unhooks, that's pretty chill. I'll take that. Bless her. She is paying 0 attention here. So sure. Yes, I'll put you in the basement. We think that she'd get an angle. I don't believe it. I'm going to watch the dial so we see Tanuki. Well, I couldn't find him. Okay, hold on. Nice hit to the ankles there. I'll see. Let me like slug some gamers and then I'll find Tanuki. He's got to be here somewhere. W are we? Classic Nancy. Lightborn? Yeah, we can't make it obvious though. They know I got Lightborn, then they won't attempt beamer saves. So a basement, hold on. Sorry, forgot about that one. My bad. Wow. Hello, gamers. Oh, it's me, the Blight guy. You go down here. Steve is still running forward, kind of. You die. Okay, gamers, can you like chill for a sec while I go and find Tanuki? Give me some peace. survivors? I don't believe they can do. I think it's client side. It's in like personal. And 99.9999 recurring forever % sure that the survivors cannot find him. As in, like, they can't find him and then take it away for the killer. How many time is Tanuki time? You're not wrong. Maybe I should check the other direction. Still got a feeling that he's over here somewhere. Where would he be? Yo! There we go. Found him. Hello, buddy. Your head's in a wall this time, but that's okay. I respect it. Understandable, not a problem. You've now won the match. Look, you can't be mad with a Tanuki in the lobby, man. It's just physically impossible. How can you have a bad day with Tanuki? Lilith Omen, dude, you just killed me. I do apologize. It was incredibly important that I found Tanuki. You guys were cranking gens. I had to do what I had to do. Tanuki skin. Yo, Tanuki Blight skin? Hold on. I'm liking where this is going, man. Or, hold on. Keep in mind, next year, we have the whole, like, select your own chapter thing, right? Is it not possible for us to just, like, pick and choose until we literally get Tanuki as the killer, right? If enough people request it, it's possible. It'd be like Chucky, but with, like, 5 lethal rushes, a 180 flick, and a separate look and turn angle. That is a real inconvenient hook here. Yo, Hopskip, thank you for the Prime sub. Enjoy the emotes there for viewing, and have a wonderful weekend. Oh, shit. Well, there was a lip there. Hold on. What direction are we running here today? This is near Carlson, unless we're not. Sure. Close. That is an unhook. Unless it's not an unhook, because you don't want to bother. Sorry, Nancy. You die here, my friend. Damn. Would have been sick. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Through the window. Okay. If I make that, oh, not quite. Inches. I know Lefty, welcome in. Happy Friday, man. How is it going? We did play Una Holy last night, by the way. Sick. Jeez. It's going bad, but what happened? Wait, don't tell me you were in this game, dude. Woke up at almost 4 PM. Well, to be fair, that's me on a pretty daily basis. I just like couldn't sleep, or you up late last night. He's killing you. I totally feel that, man. I cannot sleep for the life of me when it's like super fucking humid and gross. I just can't get good sleep. Your winter GG's, dude. There's languid touch at the shrine. Should I take it? Thanks. Languid. I mean, it's not a bad perk, I guess. Combining it with spies is pretty good. I wouldn't say it's like necessary though. Overcome is good against Springtrap. Palm Spirit is fine, but it's free, so... And not, like, incredible. How to do the one-way flick, and if you can, won't use it. Let me go double speed so I can show you more. No! Hold on. Here we go. Crisis averted. No one can say crowless ever again. Till next match. But no, I mean, as far as 180s, you just pre-turn more. I mean, until you like turn 90 degrees and then you click the button to swing. As far as like when you use it, any time that you want to get a 180 flick, really. I mean, around filler tiles, around trucks, around buildings, anything really. Lilith Omen. Will I do the Eerie 1 challenge against Lilith next reset? Against myself? That would be kind of tough, man. Like, we'd probably be neck and neck for most of it. Big money with the 25 streak. Thank you, man. Welcome in. Happy Friday. And yes, your chin is absolutely massive. T33 and Crow? Sure. Why not, man? In fact, you know what? I'm going to let you guys pick the build. Alright, the first 4 perks that I see typed in chat, I will play this game. No Ed? Okay, I mean, that's always the pick, of course. The barbecue is up next. That's also fine. Seeing Insidious. Sure thing, I guess. What we want. The final one is going to be Shadowborn, which actually, hold on. Shadowborn only ever goes in perk slot number 1. Very important. That's the build. Nice. In fact, actually, hold on, no. Barbecue's not, switch that around real quick. Barbecue in perk slot number 4. Nowhere in perk slot number 2. Yeah, that's good. That's acceptable. The rat on. I do have Lorat. We have the Dead Bird. Can I use the Oopie Goopy Ocean skin? The sushi one, yes, of course. There you go. Sushi Blight. Why would you make sure to have more speed when doing the 180 flicks? Because, so Blight's flick will always drag in the same speed, right? Like technically, even when, if you're running like Compound 33, or if you're running Eerie Tag, like the flick itself will be identical. Anything that changes there is the pre-turn. And so the faster you're going, the less chance the survivor has to move out of the way. Like the flick itself is not being modified, it's more so just how quickly you can get to the position to flick. I love how we have no but it's never going to get to the endgame to use it. Well, they did get the last gen done last game. Italy, I was AFK for the first 3 minutes, right? But that's different, dude. How did the purple basement go? It went well. 2 kills and 0 basement chest rated. It was a win con. Don't have to stop moving for Insidious. Yeah, Insidious will make you undetectable if you stand completely still. It's pretty pointless, but there are a couple times where you can get some pretty cool plays. Especially if we get a mid-witch. Any tips from newbie to DBD? I am working on a video. Wait, are we discussing killer or survivor side? Like, which one do you prefer? Yeah, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, would recommend checking it out over there. Hopefully in the next like 2 weeks, I should have like a beginner killer guide. Fingers crossed. Oh, you literally got the game today. You're on the way. Well, welcome in. It's great to have you. Looking at playing killer. Cool. Okay, so 2 like very quick like bits of advice, I guess. Besides build suggestions, because we can go into that as well. And there are some like very, very good perks for reasons that are kind of complicated. There was a killer that left the game a few months ago, and when a killer leaves the game, as in is no longer playable, their perks become universal, and his perks are incredible for newer players. Pro tip, pallets are not that scary. I promise, man. Like, every single new killer will be terrified of getting stunned, like it's gonna kill them in real life or something. Just walk through the pallet. If they don't drop it, then you get hit. If they do drop it, you get stunned, you break it, you move on. Right, easy. Secondarily, like, try and focus your attention to gens and kicking people off gens, as opposed to just chasing a survivor that you see, right? Like, you're always going to get much, much more efficient matches if you are actively trying to stop them doing the objective, rather than just chasing someone because you see them, right? Yo, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Nice. Hold on, wait. We all know for a fact that they're definitely going to run to this gen, right? They are 100% going to be here in the next, like, 15 seconds. Of course. That is why Insidious is the best perk in the game. GG's, Meg. For Blight, rate this on a scale of 1 to 100. What, the build? Or rating Blight? I mean, Blight be 100, of course. Clean flick, thank you, man. Yeah, someone clip that one. Smooth. The barbecue outside, that's okay. This one has collision. I should do, but I'm pretty sure the survivors would identify pretty quickly that there isn't a sushi fish man as part of the Freddy and gang. I could try it though. Don't see any reason why not. And your Max, welcome in. I've to see here, you know, just the new Blight animatronic. Yeah, that one like unreleased fish guy. Yeah, totally. Let's give it a try. Why not, man? Depends if they're in here. Looks like they've left, which is good, because that means I have time to go and join Freddy and gang. There's no way. Literally no way. Blight is like so loud as well with his like idle animation. There's no way. That's the basement unhook. Wow. I heard someone to my left, but I guess they probably ran away. I'll chill here until the gen pops. They might just not come in here, to be fair. Shift off? Thank you. Thank you, man. Yeah, I've got a feeling that probably won't work for now. If I was playing Naughty Bear or Springtrap, then maybe. Have I seen the Hen video where he does exactly that at Springtrap? I can't say that I have, but I'm sure it's sick. Classic generators, that's okay. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Oh, hold on. Wait, is this car slippery? Wait. Let me do some testing here. Hold on 1 second, Jonah, my man. Do some testing here. I don't think this car has any collision. Yo, what? Wait. Okay, hold up. Okay, that car is hog-techable. That's crazy. I had no idea. Yeah, that's cool. Sec, my beloved? Absolutely. It's back and it's in business. I guess like the easiest way to play it, considering you can hug the front side, just be probably to like position him around there. Forward. Wait, both sides are slippery? Hold on, this is even cooler. Hold on, Jonah, give me a sec, buddy. I'm testing shit. That's pretty cool. I like that. 10 out of 10 car. In fact, that might be the best car in the game, honestly. How does, like, every single car have different collision, man? It blows my mind. Franken Motors. Classic. The round hitbox edge. Yeah, but like the whole thing with Blight now is that like if he discovers like if his raycast like collision detection discovers any kind of like object in front of him, it should just bounce. So I guess there's just no collision at all on it. But there is, as long as you're rushing forward. That's kind of insane. Hold on. That's sick. Big fan. Have I done a 180? No, I've never hit a 180 flick in my entire life. Never once. Well, he's gonna think about it. He's thinking about it, man. I see you. Good job. fuck is your skin? It is Blight, but he became a sushi man. What? Dude, he has DS and Dead Hard. Oh, really? Well, I guess someone's getting tunneled here. This car in the game. That actually might be the best car in the entire game. I had no idea, man. Like an updated Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria map. Oh, Andy, yes, dude, I know, right? Crazy. Imagine running the whole wombo combo. So where the fuck did you go? Over here? Pallets? Wait, you are here. Understandable. Break that one. Good timing. Going for a CJ though, unfortunately. Ba-da-dum. I'll take one Megan, please. And a candy, happy 4th. Welcome in. Okay, that looks like Jonah in the center, I believe. Don't you dare touch my Foxy, man. That is reserved for a Blight skin. Keep in mind, he does still have that hard. Yep. But the problem is that I would love to do some Insidious at main. Fair enough. Shadowball value. Cool. I'll take it. Give me my speed, please. Yeah, these ones have lips, though. Gotta keep that in mind. They're not flush. Huge. Yo, he's got like a little bit of ping there, hasn't he? Damn. Perfect. Okay, keep the Noed a secret. We don't want them knowing about our super evil plans. So Dwight is paying zero attention. That's understandable. He doesn't know about the Noed yet, which is good. I was possibly Hope, maybe? I'm not too sure. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Wait, what? Hold on, where'd he go? Disappeared into the ether? I have legitimately no idea. I guess they had a perk or something, or the game bugged. No idea. Let's see. Blight's my man. Wait, they cleansed my Noed? Wait, when did this happen? Okay, fair enough. Jeez, gamers. Let me go and test that car again. Can I, like, slide from an angle here? Cleanse? When did Noed go? Someone booned on Noed. Oh, great. That's cool. So this has, like, no collision from any angle except for the wing mirrors. Really? That's so interesting. GG's. Blight. Okay, it looks like we have a new Hugsec location to test. Sick. Everyone escapes death. I cannot believe this. Enter to 180 flick. In the absolute nicest way, Nikolai, I do them literally all the time, every 2 minutes. So if you click on any VOD and click on any timestamp, you will see me doing a 180 flick. Sorry, it's an impossible question to answer, man. Whole plan went to shit. I mean, to be fair, the whole game went to shit when I realized you could hug tech, and I was like, oh, hold on. Wait, hold on, this is a spot that might need some investigation here. Like, that combined with, like, Eerie Tag, dude, can you imagine, like, an Eerie Tag hug there? That would be sick, dude. To be honest, I think they just applied auto collision to the generator. Okay, the auto collision generator, so I don't think they checked the car. It's entirely possible. I'm presuming that like 99% of it is just auto collision generator. It's why Nostromo and Toba are so garbage. It's why so many objects, like, for example, snow piles are just like boxes. It doesn't make any sense for them to be like, if you were to go in and like manually add the collision, you wouldn't make it shaped like that, you know? Custom? I mean, we know how it works. Just have to wait until we find it again. And, yo, Yamoka, welcome in for Friday. Wait, look, does this mean that map is now the best map for Blight? No. I mean, it's a good map. It's not a bad map. The middle area is a little bit challenging to play. But no, one hug tech does not make it any better. If anything, the hug tech is even not the best way to play that tile. It's still going to be better with bump logic. It just makes it really fun. Okay, 3 crows is acceptable. This bad boy. You have more crows. Yeah, but that just means that you're like, okay, so like for example, if we both had a car, right? I've got car 1, you've got car 2, right? We both started with a million gasolines, okay? And I have 1 gasoline remaining, and you have 999,000 gasolines remaining. All that it means is that I've been driving more than you have. So therefore, you gotta play some more Blight, man. Black Lover, good evening. Happy Friday. This user Crunchy Poop wants some stutter tips. Where is the question? Hold on, let me find it. Dude, I heard you struggle with stuttering. Do you have any type of type? See, that is what's going to make me stutter there, man. On overcoming it, or at least getting better about it. So I still have one. I still stutter like every 5 minutes. I don't know if I've gotten better with it. I don't know, to be honest. I would love to like try and give you an answer there. In fact, if you want my complete honest truth about it, I think what's better than trying to fix it is trying to realize that it's not necessarily like a problem, it's not a bad thing, and it's something that you get more comfortable with. I feel like part of the issue is that like once you start stuttering, you get in your head about it, you start doing it more, right? Like fundamentally, there's nothing wrong with you because you have a stutter. It's just one of those things that happens, you know? I think like when you look at it from the perspective of I need to fix it, like you are accepting that it is a flaw, you know, and it really isn't. Dude. A big part of stuttering is also being around people who are understanding. True, but sadly life doesn't work that way most of the time, does it? Right? I can't always be around people that like that understand and accept it. And even still, like personally, I don't really like the idea of being around people that are like understanding necessarily. Like not in a mean way. I just kind of feel like, because at that point you're still actively aware of the fact that they know it's there, they're just choosing to ignore it. You know what I mean, right? I would rather just go into it thinking that I don't really care about what people think, right? If someone's gonna like take the piss out of you, or try to insult you about like a voice impediment or whatever, then they're a bit of a fucking weirdo anyway. And so like I would rather not surround myself with people that like actively choose to ignore it, more than people that don't really care, if that makes sense. Of course it can be frustrating, but like ultimately there isn't really much you can do. Well, not any advice that I can give you. You just holding W here the entire map. Yep, just holding W. What a fantastic chase from Mr. Dwight Fairfield. Crazy. That's right. Yeah, survivors get some pretty decent ones, as usual. Killers get languid, I guess, which is a perk of all time. Sure. I guess they were both trying to get through the doorway and got stuck. Classic Gabe maneuver. Get slugged, I understand. And yo, boys, welcome in. Welcome in. Also, I'm 90% certain the person that was asking about the stuttering stuff isn't even in chat anymore. Every single time. I came yesterday, but I was kind of taking a nap. How are you? Ryan, welcome in. I'm doing pretty good. Vibing, chilling, ping destroying. Chat, no, it's all good, sorry. Just have this thing where, like, oftentimes I'll respond to someone, and then I'll give them, like, a really good answer. And then they'll just, like, not hear it. They'll be like, oh, Lilith, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What are you saying? It's like, oh, fuck me. Crunchy, you are all good. I do apologize. Nice one, Dwight. Am I hiding my perks? No, I'm just not running any. Eeg. Basement. It's not enough. The chat is a reflection of the streamer. See, I agree to an extent, right? I feel like the reason why, typically speaking, there's so many Giga chats here is because I always try and, you know, treat people nicely. At the same time, I also get bullied by all of you on a daily basis, and I never bully you guys. Well, I'm not entirely sure how true that can be. I bully you all the time. I have literally never bullied you once in my entire life, except for every other time, every day, every hour. It is really fun. But I've never moored anyone. Yeah, but mooring someone in the exit is not bullying, right? Like, clearly they wouldn't be dead in the exit if they just survived better. You know? That ain't bullying, dude. Oh, in Windows. Is that Dwight? Oh, it is. Hello, buddy. About dragging them to the hatch and then mooring them. Well, okay, firstly, I don't drag anyone there. They walk to the hatch by their own accord, I'll have you know. Secondarily, still not bullying. Me when I lie. Go on, do it. Nice one. So not very often you see flashbangs anymore, so I respect it. This guy loves holding the W. He ain't gonna make it nowhere. I don't know if I have a question. Of course. Hold on, let me, oh, Sabo and a flashbang. Very cool. I'm liking it. He's not wiggling, by the way. He's still not wiggling. He's he's not wiggling, dude. This ain't gonna work. I really respect it, but it ain't gonna work. Where's Elodie? Stare you down. I was watching a video from Hens where it showed your POV in a comp game. Was that game? You kicked a gem. So I was on Parsec to my teammate's XR at the time. XR pressed spacebar for me through Parsec. Let's go over here. I made Blight look really easy. I really underestimated his skill ceiling. He is a really tough one. I think Blight's really interesting because, like, understanding his power fundamentally is not very hard, right? You rush around, you bounce into things, you hit survivors. Pretty easy to comprehend. But, like, getting used to playing it efficiently on most maps is, like, it takes it from, like, relatively easy to, like, very difficult very quickly. Especially when it comes to, like, trying to figure out, like, a good method of pathing around fillers and things like that. Again, keep in mind that, you know, DBD is an entirely RNG-based game. So every single time you play a map, it's going to be slightly different. Well, I guess Gabe's probably waiting for a hatch, which he does not have an offering for, which means that I'm going to find it first. I was a hatch. See, problem is though, if I go and try to find the hatch, then Gabe's going to come over here and unhook the survivor. The game's going to last like 50 million years. Viewer? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Parsec. You have the spacebar at the ready. You can even ask him. He will confirm. Thankfully, the gamer is, in fact, dead. That's cool. Interesting that the bar's still there, though. That's a bug. It's got to be in this side. I'm 99% certain. Yep. Huge. DS bug for anyone else. Play the game and it didn't activate. Sure that you didn't do any kind of inconspicuous action. Or you're playing against Springtrap. Springtrap's DS. No, wait, how can I word this? If you get like axe grabbed, there's a bit more of a delay to DS than there would be normally. That might be it. I let him go. I just saw him. I didn't see him because I was reading chat. I do not look at the screen very often. Although, if you did see him, which side of the map was he on? This side or the other one? Yo, Bubba-roni, welcome in. Happy Friday. On this side? Okay, interesting. I'll go check this side one more time. Shack side, hold on. I'm being lied to. Hold on, what the fuck? Not on the side. You go. I mean, he's probably still on the side though, right? Logically. Unless he's not. Seeing crows. Where could he be? Not the real shack. Not the real shack! Oh no! Not the real shack, the other shack. So that was the crow, that wasn't me. Yeah, I got a feeling he might just not attempt the door. He has shit his pants. This game, 33 months, welcome back. How's it going, dude? Just a key, I guess? Sure. See, pro tip, Mr. Gabe. When the timer starts, the objective is to escape. So those, like, you know, glowing UI elements, that's called an exegate. You gotta try and open them in. You know, when you load into Survivor, the objective, ideally, is to survive. I'll never understand it, man. Okay, Blight looks too easy. Oh, thank you, man. Just many years of practice. Achievements. Oh, I kind of, like, gave up achievement hunting a while ago. I've got most of them. 81%. I have 228 out of 279. Most of those being adepts, I guess. But Lilith, why would you want to survive in the hit game Dead by Daylight? Great point. I mean, you are loading into the survivor role, though, right? It's kind of presumed that you should be surviving. Otherwise, it's just called the sacrifice role. it's too hot outside with 6% humidity and 32 degrees Celsius. I'm melting after a 40-minute walk for coffee. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it's around the same. It's like a little bit more. I think it's like 70 for me right now, but basically the same temperature. Yeah, it sucks. Hey, Master Chin, if I use your code and spend 10 euros, what do you get from it? So any creator that you put the code in for will get a 5% return on that. So for example, if you were to spend 10 euros, it would be 50 cent, I guess? Let's get 10 billion euros. True, yeah. It's actually times by a billion. With how many crows are on game, I'm surprised the Blight doesn't have a crowbar weapon. Yeah, I mean, he does have that, like, one crow skin, though, doesn't he? This one. He literally has, like, a crow face and also a crow in his back. So, maybe the secret to finding more crows is by wearing this cosmetic more often. Maybe. Let's find out. I walk for coffee when it starts. Sometimes you just really need that coffee, you know? Then the KNS fingers. Yeah, it's kind of ruined, man. I mean, you know, for example, you could always combine it with, like, I mean, mechanical staff looks pretty good, I guess. There's also, like, the rooted ones would look kind of nice. Prestige, or the ebony cane, maybe. The one, it's a shame because there's no, like, default purple recolor. You know, that is just kind of, like, the purple weapon. And it's ruined by the fact that it's literally just fingers. I'm back, and your Madrinas is here. Yo, let's go. Did you also get scammed like Demi did? Apparently they got the wrong one. But which flavors did you get? I'm trying to remember. Did you tell me? Check your DMs. What have you sent me? It better be a kebab, man. I swear to God. What is this? Hold on. What have you sent me? What the fuck? Is this going to be as cursed as last time? Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a little lore breakdown real quick. So, just in case you don't know Lime Juice has been commenting on every single one. Dude, I guarantee you, go to any YouTube video that I've ever uploaded in the past, like, what, 2 years, and you will find a particular user named Lime Juice. And every single video, they tell me about how much they love eating kebabs. And now they've started tormenting me by sending me these disturbing videos of the fucking kebabs, dude. Oh, it makes me so happy, man. It's the funniest shit. I literally cannot escape the kebabs, dude, right? In fact, I feel like the last one was worse, though, wasn't it? Hold on, let me grab the last one. The last one is somehow, if you believe it, even more It's even more cursed. Hold on. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. This is what I have to deal with as a streamer, man. I'm cursed. You're literally eating a kebab right now? You're kidding, man. There's literally no way. I'm being tormented by the kebab, man. In every single video. Every short as well, man. Found footage kebab. Yep, terrifying. At this point, you gotta commit to it, man. You gotta, like, dude, cosmetic contest. You've gotta design a kebab fit for Blight. Please. Let me see. Did B tell me which flavors you got? Hold on. Did I miss it? Anyway, start up here. Where would I have spawned? If I was a survivor, I would be probably behind main building. In fact, they are behind main building. Hello, Claude. Hello, buddy. John. I love whatever kind of cryptid you are. I don't know if it's really been documented by science yet, is the problem. Look up. Okay, hold up. Hold up. I'll find it. You know, the day that Lime Juice stops commenting on every one of my videos about kebabs is the day that I know that I failed as a streamer. Oh! Oh! Okay, sure. I know, I'm trying to find it, man. I'm midway through a game. American, and I've never had a kebab before. The closest we have is Philly fries. Can you define what a Philly fry is? I've never heard of that. I mean, besides a fry from Philly, I mean, obviously. Oh, Alucard! My son! Right, Claude. You can get slugged. Not a problem. 4 on the floor Friday. It's Alucard, my son. Of Blight's flying capabilities. Well, that's what survivors want, man. Okay, they want every killer to be C tier, Freddy grade. I think Blight needs a buff, personally. Survivors are way too strong. One hook for my son. All this game went shit. I seen partner there, bozo. Armor, yep. This is the last time he's running that perk. And kebab. Use code Lime Juice for 20% off. Philly fries, look at the image, and then check out the ingredients. Or you could always tell me the ingredients. That'd be sick. Scratch marks running away. Hold on, no, maybe not. Alucard, my son! What are you doing in this suffocation pit? Philly cheesesteak with some fries on it. Oh, I see. Okay, makes sense. I probably could have guessed that. Sure. Cheese, I guess. Some interesting gamers tonight, by the looks of it. Alright, what do we have going on here then? Claude had dramaturgy, vigil, botany, and self-care. Dramaturgy, distortion. Classic. GG's. Hold on, I've still got fucking the Lime Juice audio going on. There we go. Let's put on something heavy today, man. Let's go with this song. How do I not have Adept Springtrap? I've not really done Adepts for a while, man. I used to do them. At one point I had all the achievements, and then I just kind of gave up. Too many. It's like 300 or something. I actually wanted to play it, and I thought I gave up. Yeah, I'm so sorry. It seems to be happening quite frequently at the moment. GG's regardless, Josh. You got this. Raspberry tea flavor? Yo, wait, hold on. Raspberry lemonade flavor is made out of another type of coffee. Weird. I think, so what they do is the caffeine is sourced from the coffee. It's not like, in that case where it's like a fruit flavor, for example, they don't it's not roasted with coffee. It doesn't have coffee flavors, but that's where they take the caffeine from, if that makes sense. Caffeine in the fruit teas. Let me check, hold on. If you're referring to the Debris Limeade, then yes, no, maybe not. If it does have caffeine, it'd be relatively low on that one, but I can double check with them. 90? Yeah, on the limeade one, fruity one, it doesn't say, so maybe. Green unroasted coffee beans. Basically, yeah. Because like all of the ingredients are made like or sourced in-house. They're all processed in-house. I guess that's like their way of getting like natural caffeine as opposed to using you know, powder or whatever. Do I prefer Springtrap over Blight at this point? I'm imagining not. Personally, no. Although he is very, very fun. I've been really enjoying him. It's quite rare that they release a new killer that I'm like, you know, actively invested in playing. I have like a ton of videos on him. In fact, actually, hold on. Who wants to see some really sick thumbnails? I think I have 2 that I can show you.
Did you guys know that during hunts, the istiophorus can slightly change colors?
Really?
Ranging from blue, to striped, to silver. That is because
wild.
of the chromatophores on their scales.
Well, thank you for the istiophorus facts, as always, man. 2 months to many, many more. Have a great weekend. Thank you. My favorite monster flavor? Classic green. I don't know, man. It's always tasted the best to me. I like the mango one, and I like the one with the, like, tattoo design on it. The kind of, like, beigey looking can. Yeah, green is the best. Alright, gonna try tomorrow, going out tonight and consuming millions of beers instead. Oh, really? Well, that sounds like a great time, actually. But make sure to stay safe. Oh, hi, Blight, the one and only Blight. Hello, Dull. Welcome in. Happy Friday. How is it going? Send those survivors to Alligator Alcatraz. Oh, don't worry. No one is surviving these trials. That is my promise. So you have such a play-sounding voice. Have I ever done any type of voice acting? Well, thank you, Crunch. I appreciate that. So I feel like that's the first time anyone said that I sound polite. I mean, I'll take it. No is the answer. I mean, I've done some, like, voice-over stuff for YouTube channels. But not like voice acting. It's something that I'd like to do. You know, if there was like an indie horror game or something that wanted some voice lines, then I'd be down to provide something. But currently, no. I don't really know like how I'd get into it either. What about voice acting? A legendary Blight skin. See, that would be sick, man. If behavior, dude, if you're watching and you want any kind of killer or, I mean, even survivor voice acting, free of charge, I would be more than happy. That'd be sick. Aha, my favorite map in the game. Okay, always remember the most important part of playing the Stromo, heading straight for Dwayne. Hold up, where's Dwayne? There's my boy, look at him. This right here is my personal rock. This one is Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and it's great. Jump over it, you can collide with it, you can slide in it, man. Look at it, dude. Slide. You can jump it. You can bump it. It's incredible. The multi-purpose rock. We love Dwayne in this household. Will not be accepting any kind of Dwayne slander. You will get banned. And Muffin with the 2 months. Thank you so much. Have a great... hold on. Wait. Great weekend, man. Sorry, it is warm as fuck. My English is not Englishing today. Any hug tech here? Absolutely. Anything you like. I love should voice a legendary skin for Dwight. I'd be down, man. That'd be so cool. I'd have classic screams like, you know, get like a very Steve inspired. Hold on. Yeah? Oh, no, fuck. Nostromo, I hate you so much. You fucking suck. What the fuck, man? Anyway, take two. Up, up. Interesting pathing. Well, that gen is inconvenient, dude. Right in the way. No. Thank you. Don't worry, I can't English sometimes too. Well, thank you, Muffin. I appreciate that. I always feel like my starter gets like 1,000 times worse when it's warm. It's just not good. Get brain soup. I am literally become strimmer ice cream. Oi, nah. No cranking motors in my household. I'm all cool. No, is basement in main building? Basement is in fact not in main building. Well, that is ruining my entire day. That gen's effectively done. Can't really defend that one. This one must have been Tory though. I have a friend who stutters. One must just be patient and then they'll get there. True. The problem is that like when you combine it with ADHD, you don't really have the patience. You gotta waffle. You gotta speak. Oh, on W. I'm a professional waffler. It's a fair point. I mean, as a profession, I just speak shit on the internet every single day. See, I would have rushed there, but the Nostromo, I've been worth it. There we go. Much better. No. Sable, we're not friends anymore. I don't like this. Just worse than Nostromo or Larry's. Larry's is my favorite map in the game. Nostromo fucking sucks. Hopefully that answers the question. See, again, why are there just like these random rocks just connected to tiles for no particular reason? Mr. John Waffle. Do you know they used to call me the Waffler back in high school? Of course, not to be confused with other various Batman villains, such as the Riddler. Remember that one? Yeah, me and B were partners in crime back in the day. Gonna take down the Bagman. Waffle? Yes, the Waffle Man. Make that fire here. Okay, someone's gotta die here. Pretty sure Tori's death look right. I can find anyone. Hold on, fuck. He was a shifty one, the Bagman. Don't trust him. Is that Tori? Yep, that is Tori. I think she's Death Hook. If I remember correctly. I want to hear that one sound effect. Oh, that one. Yeah, I don't know if I've really main killer. Just play between Blight, Singularity, Myers, and occasionally Pyramid Head. Good selection though, I like it. Solid variety. checks out. Okay. Hold on, chat. We got some contenders. Oh, sable chicken tender. Yes. The dumbest bit of bump push I can do here. Something like that. Kind of hoping she'd bait it a little bit longer. You gonna throw that one as well? No way. Oh, way, dude. And I feel like it's only fair to trade a bag for like one hit on the hook, right? Seems like a valid trade. Rip bozo. They're in fact not here. That's not good. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? See a light. I can't see shit. Yeah, they're gonna be on this side. Question is though, where is Mrs. Lara Croft from Tomb Raider franchise? Oh, here. She's got to be on this side somewhere. Did she have a beamer? I mean, it would make sense if she was, like, crouching around for a beamer save right now. There's like 50,000 rocks that she could be behind. Unless she's in this locker. I've tried. Wait, what? Okay. I guess she started working on the door as soon as I left her enough. GG's. Unless, hold on, she's not death hook. She might attempt to save him. How big do we think her chin is? I don't see her. I'm saying that despite the fact that I definitely see her. I'm going to make sure that I don't make it obvious though. Her sprint burst into the game. Shit in her pants, dude. Where is Lara? Oh, never mind. Her chin is infinitesimally small. Almost at it. Mr. Killer, watch me leave. I completed all the generators. Are you proud of me, Mr. Killer? Jeez. Bro, M1 1 meter away from you to make sure he don't miss the hit skills. Wait, what? Bro, M1 1 meter away from you to make sure he doesn't miss the hit. What does that mean? Are they implying that I didn't miss? Because I just M1'd when I was 1 meter away, which is the way to do it. Is that a compliment? I don't know. Yeah, it is the P100 Sable, so presumably they have no fucking clue what's going on here. Sure. I guess. My bad, I think. I don't know. I think you're boosted. Well, I think that I'm also probably boosted. You're not wrong. Where are the dead hard? Was she running dead hard? I didn't even notice she was running dead hard. I didn't see a dead hard during the game. Shoulder flag? That's a compliment though, right? Like, if you were to reword that, be like, hey, like, you got every hit because you didn't swing until you were touching the hitbox. That's the way to play Blight. Good job, kind of thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the problem was there. I think you launched the king. You know what? Great point. Maybe I should play a Springtrap and throw shit at them instead. Great point. So, by the way, hold on. Talking of Springtrap, please tell me, at least a small handful of you have watched the newest video, dude. It is like my proudest transition yet. Hold on, watch this. You ready? I was so proud of this transition, man. Hold on, wait for it. Admittedly, this took me way longer than it should have done. This one here, right? And he walks across the screen. Like, come on, that's a sick transition, man. Come on, right? He walks across the screen and, like, the scene changes? Yeah? I thought that was cool. So speaking of YouTube, hold on, I have some thumbnails to show you guys for various upcoming videos. I love it, yo, thank you. For those, what, ranged axe hits? I may have unless you mean YouTube transitions, in which case, yes, I also understand. Or I may have been involved in like 14 conversations there. We got this one, which is the whole like pallet breaking one that we did a couple days ago. But more importantly, look how sick that thumbnail looks with it, like the red glow on his head. Like so cool. This might be the funk where he cut the exegates. No, fair point. That might be the magnum opus. I'm not sure if that one can be topped realistically. Alright, do I make my own ones? I do not know. I get them commissioned because I don't know how to render this good, man. I mean, I often edit them together. Like, for example, if you were to look at like this one I made, this one I edited, this one I made, this one I made, this one I made. Like, I do like design them in Photoshop. I don't often do the renders though, right? The renders are someone else. I don't know if hello, Mr. Please welcome in. Also check. Give me like 1 second. Can I go turn the fan on? It is getting preposterously warm. I'm not a big fan. And we are back. Your crush is your thumbnail. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, Mr. John Springtrap himself. Here's the new Springtrap build you're going to try. No Way Out, Dwelling Tremors, Remember Me, and Pain Res. I mean, solid, bit of endgame, bit of gen regression and prevention. I like it, man. What kind of add-ons, though? So I kind of want to try some more East builds here. Something without machine learning, though. See, maybe something like Grim. Unbound is kind of cool. Keep batteries. Blood Warden. That's the build. So, yo, Chris, welcome in, man. Happy Friday. So, 25 streak. Thank you, Duff. I appreciate that, man. Don't give me the side-eye, Springtrap. Don't do it. The other day, I used AI to make a thumbnail. Do you think it's okay if I still bring modification to it? Okay, personally, I wouldn't recommend using AI for thumbnails. I don't think it's a great idea. They often just end up looking really cheap, and the problem for me is that when I see that something has been branded with AI, I just kind of presume by default that like not a whole ton of editing or like effort has gone into it. Because like if you were to make like a really sick video, like pour like a lot of like, you know, dedication, time, love, sweat, and tears into it, you probably would try to market it a little bit better than using AI. You know what I mean? The same way, like if I see like a brewery or something has like, you know, used AI for the artwork on the can, I can kind of presume by default that you didn't put a whole ton of effort into the beer itself. You know, not always necessarily true, but it doesn't make me click on them. Yeah, thumbnails like a book cover, first impressions matter, and AI is a big red flag. Agreed, yeah, exactly. Then on Discord. And if it's AI generated in general, there's a very good chance that I probably won't like it. Again, it often just looks kind of lazy, I think. Doing build requests. Not right now. I mean, if you wanted any build requests, I could probably do a few. Straight over here. There's a chance they spawn close to me, so I might wait for a second. Let's see. But being at much love, enjoy the look. Also, keep me posted on the beers, by the way. And the hair, basically everything. Oh, gamers. Dude, I love this add-on. So good. What do you think? I appreciate that. You actively don't click on videos with AI thumbnails. It just, like, again, the problem for me, like, personally, is that, like, again, if you were to spend, like, 100 hours making some, like, really sick video, you'd probably spend a little bit of time, or effort, or money, or whatever, putting together, like, a good thumbnail for it, right? I don't see why you'd waste, like, so much, you know, editing and effort with AI. It just comes across as, like, low effort. Sure. Somebody repost that in Foxy's Hook Redemption arc. Possibly. I mean, one of them got buffed. And so combine that with batteries, we should be moving pretty damn fast. Speedtrap build. We could always try and get yet another video out of this build, maybe. Oh, come on, what? The axe is heavy, but it's not heavy enough to go through a branch, I guess. Sure. Just a brainstorm? Yeah, I guess, like, if you want to use AI to, like, you know, come up with, like, with an idea, you know, and like creatively go through, like, a couple different concepts and then send that to, like, a thumbnail artist, then sure, right? So I understand that not everyone has, like, the ability to come up with, like, a good idea on their own, right? Necessarily. It's not a bad thing. But using that as, like, the final result is questionable, in my humble opinion. Brainstorming or trying to just be, like, you know, come up with ideas, then sure, I get it. Not the final result. Huh. Here. Hello, gamers. Me when I take a nice sip of ice cold water. Delicious. Close. Quite close enough, though. A little bit too far. Hold on. Big brain mind game. And then stood behind the door. Just not bad. Good patience. I'm gonna head to main building here. And yo, Lazy Killer, back again with a gifted subs, man. What is going on? Chin is absolutely massive. Vectorize, enjoy the most after viewing and the spiciest gameplay on Twitch. Thank you so much, man. This guy's paying zero attention, isn't he? Bless him. You want to take a sip of room temp water? Okay, just to, like, make sure. There's no one currently watching this stream that prefers room temp water over ice cold water, right? I want to make sure that we're all on the same page here. Coup de grace. Coup de grace is not a bad shout, honestly. Like, on its own, I'm not super sold on it. But, like, combined with the add-ons, yeah, totally. Shoot the icy. Now that's base, dude. I respect it. Think room temp is better? Nah, dude, no way. I like my water scalding hot. Well, sadly, not all of us can be quite as cool as you, man. Okay. Leave some chant for the rest of us. That's criminal. That almost hit. God damn it. See, every time you, like, throw the axe and, like, immediately get the killer instinct, it makes me cry a little bit. Please don't tell me you just disappeared into nothing. Thank you, Meg. W, I don't want to commit to Meg. Head back up here. Blight. I don't want to commit to her. Where's Bill? Build. It's like a weird combination of Speedtrap with a bit of endgame but also Grim. Like a bit of gen defense, bit of endgame, bit of speed. And see, fuck right off, broski. What you doing? Go. It's so great. It's good. Would you say it's the best one though? I don't know, to me the like that's gotta be the best one. Where is Bill? Boy. Numero 6. Wait, what's 6 in Spanish? Hold on. Time to learn Spanish, part 12. 17% speed. Fast as fuck, boy.
Exquisite.
I could not agree more. Saints? Pronounced like that? Maybe? Mind, I am English and I'm boosted. It's similar to saying says. Says. Like that, right? Maybe? 2 might have some progress. Haven't been there in a while. But not. Says. Really? Like that. Says. S-E-Z. Z, as any English person should be saying. To Nancy, but Nancy has live though. Blight is not turbo based. Pronouncing it right initially. Well, thank you. I'm always prepared to be gaslit at least once per day. Job, she's not bad. Come on, 7% speed, 7% speed! Let's go! Oxy's hook value. So am I the only one that like always gets confused when I'm holding a survivor and I get killer instinct on the survivor that I'm holding? The doors are pretty good here, actually. Evil. Fox is so believer now. I mean, yes and no. I still think it depends on playstyle. I'm still a firm believer this add-on is kind of detrimental if you're going for like a lot of like M2 swings. If you're playing a filler palette, and you're trying to like hit someone over it, that survivor can then get into the radius of it and then make distance away before you're able to get anywhere close. If you use it like on yourself, like here for example, and she doesn't get that, but I do. So therefore that for me is a hit, right? Using it in that way, sure. But I don't think it's great for like going for constant swings. Hello, Megan Thomas. I think she's just gonna hold W to the game. Oh, Meg. That ain't fun. Nancy, don't do it. Don't do it. No. No. Here. This right here. This is a Meg. Yes. There's no way, right? There's no way. Oh yeah, let's go. I wouldn't recommend it, Nancy, to be completely honest. I don't think that's a great idea. Bow, 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 bow. Oh no, the axe is out and you still can't leave. Oh no! Jeez. We did that? Absolutely.
What a pity.
Jeez. Yeah, Blood Warden value, the greatest perk in DBD history. Excellent. GG's. You guys know that back in high school, they used to call me, Endoskeleton Jimmy. Delightfully evil debauchery if I tune into. That might be the best description I've ever heard. It is this build, which is kind of like a weird combination of endgame, speed trap, but also kind of like a little tiny bit of some gem regression. Or prevention, I guess. It's a pretty cool build. I've streamed on so far. It's gone pretty swell. I can't complain. Good time. It's pretty warm today, but it's okay. So glad the emote looks like the raw. Yeah, and for anyone, to be fair, the emote's kind of small in chat, but for anyone that doesn't know, find it real quick. Hold on, where is it? I did redesign it so that it does have William's corpse inside of it. I think it's cool. Addicted to using loot bag and Springtrap though. Fair, but what if I was to raise you a Blood Warden, and then what you do is you axe someone at the exit gates, they think they're escaping, but then they remove the axe and they're still stuck, right? It's incredible. You make them think you're running loot bag, when in actuality, it's just Blood Warden. Now that's evil. Oh, Lazy Killer, much love, dude. Thank you. Demon Desu, enjoy the emotes, the after viewing. Great weekend, man. Lazy, thank you. I come to a local 4th of July festival in my town today, in direct sunlight. Yeah, see, us vampire streamers, we can do that. Preferably melt. It's glorious. It's pretty evil, I must admit. We are playing a pretty evil character, so it feels fitting. Arrows, much love, dude. Let me take a quick sip between the strawberry. Cheers. Delicious. And I keep in mind, today's stream is going to be a little bit shorter, so probably about 4 more games remaining, roughly. Odd, I think you're just bad at Springtrap because he is not weak. Wait, hold on. Are you referring to someone else? Oh, wait. Were they talking to me? Hitliff, would you rather have... Wait, no, wait, hold on. YouTube chat is kind of wild, man. Wait, hold on. Oh, they're referring to Jenkins. Oh, sorry, I got involved in like halfway through that conversation. YouTube chat, keep doing you, man. Enjoy. Can't wait for it to be 40 degrees inside the building and my work tomorrow. Wait, is tomorrow 40? Oh, you're kidding. You're joshing, man. Tomorrow's getting colder. I ain't looking at the weather forecast. 75%? Bro, what even is Texas? Hold on, let me check. What's my humidity? I've got 65 currently. 75 is grim. I don't think it's hit 100 though, yet. There was one day last week that was like really humid, but I don't think it was quite, it was like 90, 95.
You will fear me.
$4 million? Yes, always 4 million. Expecting it to be the same temp tomorrow and it gets really warm at my work. I pray it's colder for real. Do not have any air conditioning at work. See, as far as I'm concerned, right? Like, we're aware that, like, global warming is kind of fucking all of us right now. Like, it should be mandatory. Like, a home is different, I guess. You're kind of responsible for that. If you're going to be working somewhere, it should be mandatory that you take care of your employees, right? That sounds insane to me. Hello, Springtrap. How's it going, buddy? He's a handsome-looking guy. He's giving us the side-eye. Means that we might all explode this August. I feel like we might do. I mean, I was planning on doing another subathon, but I'm not doing it in this heat. Sounds like a terrible idea. Health and safety in the workplace act, no. I mean, you think so? I mean, like, you guys remember a few years ago, maybe like 2021, 22 or something, there was like a massive like issue in the UK because we are just not prepared for heat at all. The entire country is rooted on it being cold. And there was one year where like everything had to be like cancelled. Like no one could work, no one could like use public transport. Everything was just like shut down. Oh.
You will not be spared. You will not be
saved. And you will not escape through the exit gates without Maury. That is my promise. Hey, yo, Nancy, GG's, dude. Hey, question though, did you think I was running loot bag? Did you feel like you were safe? Are they? On here, maybe? Nope. Could be on number 5. Could be on number 6. I guess. I don't know. Where are they? Could be on fucking number 7. Yeah. Sure. Right. Oh, where are the gamers? Wait, there's gonna be like 14 gens popping here. What the fuck is going on here? Number 5. Again. There we go, dude. I'm literally playing Hawkins. This map is tiny. How am I not finding people? Yeah, okay. Okay, Jen. Play. Really? Again, I know that most of you have probably heard me say this already, but pro tip, in case you do not know, you can buffer Springtrap's axe throw. If you see a survivor like taking the axe out, just hold M2, and on the frame that it's removed, you can then start throwing it. It's very, very useful. Pre-drop menace. I think they called him a pre-drop Anderson in high school. There we go, that's in progress, that's fine. Sure thing, no problem. Hello, gamer. I am currently undetectable. Huge. Nice. Good play, not bad. Juice here. Thank you, Matty. I appreciate it, man. Okay, where's the nearest hook? I mean, we got a basement down another floor. I may as well at this point. I know. Fallen gamers coming through. Let me through. Is that blood? Wait, hold on. Is someone in the basement? Wait. I could have sworn I saw blood here. I think there's someone in the basement. Dude, I've been using the buff thing every chase. It makes a huge difference. It really does. Yeah. It's like the best way to play Springtrap, especially on a map like this. There was someone in the basement. Damn. The best way to play him is to like never retrieve the axe unless you are within distance of a throw. Oh! There is no reason to be walking at 110 like ever. So as soon as you know that you are like within throwing distance and they're taking the axe out, then you just prepare it and then throw, they die. It's not like Hawkins on Springtrap. I'm not like a massive fan. I wouldn't say it's terrible. I prefer it over RPD maybe. It's not the most like trick shotty map though of all time though, right? Cool. Do something really evil here. Job. So may as well grab both. Man. God, yeah, he was like behind me. I guess he vacuumed the pallet or something with Volt. I don't know. Back to the basement, you go. Can you explain the recent add-on nerfs and what they do? Twitter's acting like the killer is Zeta now. Yeah, Twitter likes to overreact about a lot of things, in my opinion. I really don't think any of the add-ons are like problematically bad now. The only one that I feel like got over-nerfed was streamers. And even then, it's like a 5% difference. Dart, sure. So the biggest one is Bonnie's guitar strings. That's the add-on that shows you the progress of the generators when you are stood inside a security store. The only difference now is it doesn't make you undetectable when you are, like, you can still go undetectable by combining it with the security badge, but you don't need it. Like, realistically, if I'm teleporting to a survivor, if I'm within, like, what, 5 meters of them, then being undetectable doesn't make a difference anyway, because they're going to be right in chase regardless, right, immediately. By extension, if they're more than 24 meters away, then they still wouldn't know that I'm there because he has a small radius. Dodge. Like, no doing anything here. Crazy.
There.
Nice. Okay, Fox's hook shouldn't activate until like 0.5 seconds after the axe lands, so you're not like double punished for missing. Vibes can still use it. Yeah, totally. Yeah, getting like double punished is kind of the problem with the add-on. As long as you're using it like actively to Lorella. If you're using it like before you get to somewhere, then you should be fine.
Lilith and Blight dance MSE Jammer.
I'm 30 months. Welcome back. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well and happy 4th of July. All that good stuff. And many more. Thank you. Hold on. Big brain mind game time. Oh, never mind. She just holds W. Sure. It's also okay with me. Not towards the gates, running towards the David. Damn. Okay, hold up. They might have a recovery here. Good play. The Meg was kind of shit in the pants here. She has not looked behind herself once this entire game. Let's celebrate the 4th. No, it's literally only America. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, make it take a second to activate like clown bottles. Yeah, I mean, I'd be fine either way. Like, I must admit that I appreciate the simplicity of it right now, right? Like, as soon as that bubble spawns, then you just get the haste. There's no, like, complication to it. But also, I understand where you're coming from there, and I don't think that would be, like, a bad change. It does kind of, like, in my experience, kind of disincentivize wanting to go for, like, at least for, like, filler pallet throws. Because what happens is I'm playing a filler, and then I throw it, I miss, the survivor is now in the aura, and now they get speed and I don't, you know? Yo. They're still unhooking gamers. That's crazy. Good dodge. What you doing? Sure. Batteries value. I mean, one of the big upsides to Hawkins is you get constant batteries. Like that, right? Like she actively benefited more from that than I did. It's kind of like, why bother attempting it there? Bam, 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 bam. Like, see again there? Like, now she has the haste and I don't. Oh god, we have the door spawn. Oh no, 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 no. No, really bad. Really bad. Oh, come on. What? Bro, I got stuck in nothing. Huge GG's. If there's hope, it could be speed. I mean, it could just be Fox's hook as well, maybe. To be fair, both of them are going to be making her faster, so that can taste your beer. Can I play with you? If you end up as a survivor in the lobby, then yes. Although Killer is a solo role, I think that'd be quite hard to do. GG's. Okay, make that make sense. You can't hit through the stairs, but you can hit through the tiny crack between the gen. I don't make the rules, okay? Springtrap's axe is just something else entirely. And it doesn't make any sense. It's a question. What do I do if I'm having a little bit of a Springtrap addiction? You know what? I mean, go into it, man. Keep playing him. He is a lot of fun. I'm really liking him. Of course, he will never quite top Blight, right? Like, once you played like 2 or 3 days of Springtrap, and then you go back to Blight, you're like, oh, this guy's sick, actually. But Smolder, like, just keep enjoying him, man. He's fun. How do you feel about the anti-slug mechanic they're introducing to Chaos Shuffle? Can you remind me what that was? What are they talking about? Can I play on mouse while you play on the keyboard? If you want to play the keyboard and hold W, I'll play the mouse. He's get unbreakable. He's get unbreakable and tenacity. I mean, what with like no killer incentive? They're just giving base get unbreakable and tenacity at the same time for no upside. That sounds a bit questionable. If I can find the official details, but TLDR, it will be base get unbreakable and tenacity during Chaos Shuffle. I don't really see the point of that. Like, I mean, theoretically, that would be there to combat excessive slugging in Chaos Shuffle. In my personal experience, right, and to be fair, I don't play like a mass amount of Survivor. In my experience, it's way more of a problem with tunneling than it is with slugging, right? Because logically, in Chaos Shuffle, you probably won't have the S or off the record or any real perk to combat tunneling, right? And so, tunneling is really easy to do in Chaos Shuffle. I don't really feel like slugging is that big of a problem. I could be wrong. Is that melody? Let me grab you the song here real quick. From a band called Midriff. There you go. Sorry, Biella, I'm doing that classic thing and not playing from the playlist. My bad, dude. Something happens almost every Survivor game. Slugging is rare. Yeah. I guess if they want to do some testing or something, then sure. But I'm not sure exactly what that's supposed to combat. I don't remember really being slugged that much during Chaos Shuffle. We left on 52. We did get 50 plus, which means I can show you real quick. We have a super sick looking thumbnail, man. Yeah, look at this bad boy. Tell me that you wouldn't immediately click on that video, man. That would be an instant click, right? Slugging was rare in my games. No, but like, okay, B, I'd be really curious. So, like, you played a fair amount of Chaos Shuffle, right? Would you say that during Chaos Shuffle, you got tunneled or slugged more frequently? Maybe I'm just shy. It could be Maybelline. It's always fair to presume that it could be Maybelline. Slugged, yes, tunneled, no. Really? Got slugged a lot? Okay, maybe I'm wrong here then. Maybe. In my experience, I got tunneled way more than slugged, but I guess you guys play more than I do. Fine, BC, clearly what we need, okay, is we need a Dwight Fairfield in a really sick looking outfit, ready with a beamer. Way more tunneling than slugging and chaos all around. See, that was my experience too, right? Although, yes, you can presume you won't have Unbreakable more than likely, right? Those people in a regular match probably don't have like a mass amount of perks prepared for slugging regardless. For tunneling, it's constant, right? Like, there's always going to be at least one off the record ODS per game, typically. Probably more.
The fear is palpable.
Palpable, what a great word. It has to be Dwight. Wait, what? Dwight's catching strays out here. Okay. Not even appreciating the beamer saves. I'm being bullied again. That would have been clean. Up more meters in there. Sure. No classic live gameplay. Oh, hold on. Speed. 19! 19% haste. Let's go. Appreciate Beamer says didn't read that bit. Let me find that bit. I'll take your Beamer because you kept me alive longer than I do. Yeah, but even then it sounds like, okay, well, I guess I'll take the Beamer. The purple, yeah, credit code is Omen and Little Omen. It's worth mentioning, by the way, I should add this to the command. Keep in mind that the credit codes do expire after 14 days, so if you want to continue using them, you gotta re-enter it. Blight. What's the other gamer here going for the save? But I guess not. You. Would like one beverage, please. Or not? Expire? Yeah, 14 days, I believe. No. Oh. Fast as fuck, boy. By the way, I missed a couple of streams. Did you complete the win streak? We got 50 plus, yes. We didn't get 87. Sadly, we had like a super rough RPD game and we couldn't win that one. It was close though. We almost had it back. It had like 14 unbreakables, the plot twist, 3 beamers, 4 VMPs, box mag, Uzi, couple EMPs. Damn. Fine, thank you so much, James, for your beamer saves. Really appreciate them. You are you are the goat. Well, thank you, B. That's very, very kind. Thank you. No sarcasm whatsoever. Any beamers here? I guess not. Scared of a Steve. Nice makeup. So when I complain about slugging like a true survivor main. No, as you should. As I will continue to complain about all survivors in general. I feel like you could hit something here, right? Oh, there's a balcony that wasn't there. Dead. It's 14 unbreakables. Yeah, 14 unbreakables. And a claymore. Buying some cells, so I want to spoil you. Well, thank you, Purple. I appreciate that. For the cells.
You will see.
You know what? Hold on. Question. I'd be so curious. Of course, everyone has their like personal favorite cosmetics, right? Do you guys have any one cosmetic, killer or survivor side, you absolutely, you know, like detest? Like something you just think is like the worst cosmetic in the game? Fair enough. I'd be so curious. Why are you having a 4th of July stream if you are British? Yeah, got me there, man. Yeah, truly got me. Because I've been secretly American this whole time. And I've been pretending with the accent. Actors.
Scream.
Scream. And pallets. Hold on, wait. Which leaves, understandable. Can I hit that, do you think? Hold on. Wait, there's a hole there. Can I hit that? I mean, she's running away because she's terrified, but like... Oh! Yo, you can hit that! Yo, that's sick. Big fan. Shit's on. Alright, okay, I'll take it up, man. I will gladly take one of those bad boys. Any skin with her painted nails? I don't know why, but it makes you sick to look at. Really? That Blight with his, like, weird-looking nails. That do the same thing. You see, I'd probably uninstall the game. The emailing behavior for a refund. Pronzo. The axe. You opened it. Come on, bro. Boy. Belita. Who's not wearing shorts this time. Crazy. I respect it, man. No panic there at all. He plays now alone, he is slaying. Did you see the one that B made? The Ultra Turbo Slay Blight. Criminal. Isn't the axe hitbox the same size as Slinger's Spear? It feels about the same as Huntress. Yeah, it's pretty small. What can I do here? You could probably hit that if you weren't boosted like me. Turbo Country Blight, the legend. Respect him in this household. Do that, but not the shack roof. I don't know. A Springtrap collision. I don't know. I can't answer it. Some things work and some things don't. Went on Reddit to talk about Springtrap needing a nerf. Probably, yeah. Actually, this killer is uncounterable. I was behind a wall, and the Springtrap hit me in the leg with a fire axe. %. I'd like that increase, please. Sure. Can I have a massive turbo Blight rolls to go with the Blight Impregnate the Blight Impregnate roll? Yeah, I'm sure we can come up with some more. Sure it's possible. Do I have a pop filter? I don't know. Mostly on the basis that, like, it feels weird to use one. Like, I have, like, a specific, it's the, chat, what's the name of it? I'm trying to remember the word. The fabric part on the end of a Shure mic. What would the name of that be? I know it's got a name. The freak, yeah, that one. It's not a pop filter, no. It's the fabric part, the cover thing, the wind foam, that's the one, yeah. So what I've done is I've replaced it with the one from the SM7B. It's just a lot thicker, and it's a lot better in general in my experience than the one that comes with the MV7 by default. This one does a pretty good job most of the time of avoiding, like, harsh Ps, and then I have some basic, like, filters. A bit of EQ to try and make it a little bit less extreme. It depends on the microphone. I guess some of them are, like, more necessary than others. You're gonna be not the only one running to the gate, though, are you? Kind of want to go grab the Steve. He's back up. It was not 99 yet, which is good. Alright, let me cook him. We're gonna get that Bloodborne 4K, trust. Spin, yeah, the spin trap. You get turbo spin. Because I kind of want that door open is the problem, and they're not opening the door. Play. Steve, my man. Okay, let's transfer onto... Wait, I guess we can go for Talisa here. I need someone on that door, though. Huge. Tease back up. That's looking pretty good. I need someone to open that goddamn door, though, man. Please. Where is the door opener? Ori, please. There we go. Okay, found some gamers. I mean, that should be fine. We have time.
Failed.
Kenny, thanks for the clip, man. I appreciate that. Legend. So here's where we want to be very, very careful. Unless they just leave. In which case, I guess we can't be careful. Unless, hold on, wait, we have info here. She might still attempt it. We have a 24-meter radius. Right now, unless they're on comms, she has no idea that I'm here. Let me cook. Let me cook. Just into the left. I mean, Steve was kind of shitting his pants. I understand. That was the wrong survivor. Fuck. Well, I guess there's nothing stopping us from just going for like a straight Blood Warden here, presuming that she's running to the gates. She's Death Hook. It's not enough to kill her inside the gates, but enough for us to probably see her bagging the gates at some point. She goes for hatch. Honestly, at this point, she totally could do. I don't see her aura here. Where is... This is Laurie Strode. She's clearly not in the gates. Does she know about Blood Warden? There's no way, right? Surely. The options? Yeah, I mean, we could... If we find her, we could still go for like an axe grab, maybe. She seems to be a no, though, is the problem. I have no idea where the hatch is. Hello, Laurie. What are you doing? I mean, I'm chilling. I have no reason to leave here. Let's try to run around the outside. She's still here. I was gonna say, you're rapidly running out of time here. No, there's a rock! No! There was a fucking rock! No! Why was there a rock? Alright, never mind. Rock tech, yep, sure. Oh, unfortunate, man. Not the rock! Saved by Dwayne. I'll remember this, Laurie Strode. Damn it. God damn it, Dwayne. Yeah, the rare and elusive rock tech. I haven't seen that tech since the Winter Olympics of Comp 1902. By the way, champ, heads up. This is probably time for the final games. Let's try and get something spicy here. Rock and roll, baby. Yeah, sure. Fuck. Sure, our games have been pretty good. Cannot complain. You know, vibing, chilling. MVP. What the fuck, bro? After all that I'm doing, and now YouTube chat's laughing at me. God damn it. Rock tech like it. Yeah, I know. How did it go with the 2-gating strat when Springtrap just released? It went well. The problem with that is that, like, I can't ever guarantee to have a map that has perfect doors, right? If we get, like, really good doors, then it's possible. Yeah, we haven't found, like, a perfect match with that build yet. You know, Exile, dude, hold on. Okay, the perfect person. Can you confirm the absolute certainty under oath in court that you were the one pressing spacebar on Parsec during the last gen kick in the tournament? This was a conversation earlier. Spicy? I forgot the P. Yeah, it's just spicy now, man. What would I do to balance Haywire? Well, Haywire got... Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I'm not going insane here. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I have a dream that I got taken to... Oh, never mind. I must have dreamt it. Oh no, it must have been like PTB stuff, wasn't it? It was 15 the PTB, wasn't it? Yeah, my bad. But the problem with like these perks, to be completely honest with you, is like I really don't know if they can be balanced, right? It's like, okay, so you have something like Haywire, right? The reason why Haywire is at 80 is because of Singularity, exclusively, right? If that was on 0 or even 50, then it would be busted strong for Singularity. On every other character, it wouldn't make a difference, but for him alone, it would make the game effectively unwinnable. So that perk is impossible to balance. If you look at like Phantom Fear, right? Phantom Fear having a 60-second cooldown is insane, and is only really there because of characters like Blight and Nurse and Spirit and those other S tier characters, right? Billy. Now, if you were to make that like 30 seconds or even 45, that might end up becoming too problematic on those killers. I just feel like every one of his perks is just kind of in a position of not really being balanceable because of other killers that just kind of supersede him.
Current atmosphere.
Hereby, I am to confirm I was pressing spacebar via TeamViewer. Swear on my DVD career. There you go, champ. There you go. So that makes Survivors immune to teleports when interacting with switches. Yeah, that sounds like a terrible way to balance it, though, right? Like, because at that point, like, if you're playing Singularity without those, without those, that perk, it takes away like a fundamental part of his power, you know? I think like nerfing other characters to make it fit in line with a perk that's kind of hard to balance in the first place is a strange way of doing it. Help Wanted? Yeah, I mean, Help Wanted is just power crept by Stabiffle, right? 60 seconds just isn't long enough. Like, how many M1s, realistically, are you going to get within 60 seconds? Maybe 2 at best? Maybe 0?
Suffer.
Yes, we will, Mr. John Springtrap. Let's see, probably 1, I think, actually. Going into number 6. Over here. What are my thoughts on making it only regress with someone on hook, within the percentage limit? It still feels like it'd be so niche though, right? Because like the only way to get any kind of value it'd be mandatory to combine it with Remember Me. I don't know, I just don't know any way that you can really have that perk be viable, but also not busted. That's the problem. Oh! Springtrap coming through the doors is giving me that show Take Me Out. Have I seen that one? That's not the one where everyone like comes into like they have like a group of people and everyone like goes to their house to like eat dinner and they all like really unfairly judge each other's dinner so they can win. Like, yeah, this may have been the greatest meal I've ever had, but since I want to win the show, I'm gonna give it a 2. I'm done with me. Oh, my bad. Whoops. Insane thing. Oh, close. That was a bad time to recall the axe. Here's Johnny. No one here. Damn. How do you prestige in this game? You gotta get the character to Blood Web level 100. Blood Web level 50, yes. And then after that, you get a prestige and then go back to level 1. Damn. Right between. See, again, like, she benefited from Fox's hook and I didn't. That's where the add-on's kind of tricky. And today, I don't know, actually. Probably cereal. It's the one where the fella comes down on the left and out the door. Oh, I remember actually. Yeah, I've seen that one. Kind of similar to like Naked Attraction, but not wearing nothing, right? Actually clothed. What a weird fucking show, man. Keeping the suit. Well, to be fair, I mean, it's basically gone anyway. It's not much of it remaining at this point, is there? Oh, the gamers. I don't know where they were. They could be, like, at the other side of the map, I guess, but I've got a feeling they're still waiting here for the unhook. No, no unhooks in my lobby. Drop. Give me the raw. Was that a basement? Oh, I got scammed. Not even a basement. Also, I got no hooks here, so I guess we're slogging. And we're camping, and we're tunneling. I'm a terrible fucking person. Sorry. My bad. Wait, genius time, genius time. Almost. It's running this side. Yep, simply evil. The manifestation. Job. I really want another roar. I'm not going to get another roar, am I? No, never mind. That was more like a huh. Cereal going first or milk? Cereal always. Otherwise, like, it doesn't sit properly, right? If you put milk first and then cereal, you just have like a bowl of milk and then the cereal just kind of like sits on top. Oh! Criminal. From hell? Oh, absolutely. And trust me, ain't seen nothing yet. Wait for the end game. They're gonna regret loading into DBD today. Oh. Oi! Hold on once. Okay. Calm down on the gens. I'm having fun here. I hope you get the win streak back. Yo, thank you. I mean, I'm going to make a video on the 50. 87 is still the goal, but I mean, if 50's where I get to with the streak, I'm happy. Hi! Come on, give me the roar, give me the roar, give me the roar. Oh! I promise you, he's way more fun if you do the roar. Yo, Christian, welcome in. Happy Friday. Prestige your character 3 times. You can prestige them 100 times. 3 is where you get the perks. 6 is where you get the cosmetics. 9 is where you get the charms. Raw. No, not do it, Raw. Do the Raw. Dodge, good dodge. Now you get Foxy's hook and I don't. Do the Raw when I see my shack window bamboozled. Yeah, but like, dude, during the event, I was saying this before, like, you have access to like base gear bamboozle on Survivor now. Like, you surely can't be complaining, right? What a time to be alive. There we go. Alright, I'm ready. White, I'm away, buddy. Wait, what the fuck? Sure. So definitely try some of my old random tech here, shouldn't I? Can I just say the phone add-on for Springtrap is such a nothing perk of an add-on. Which one is that?
Right there.
Remember. Bom bam bom bam bom bam bom. This is sure you are also Death Hook Man, I think. I'm a liar.
Goodbye.
I had this Blight the other day. He wanted to vault the window so bad that he just stood there for the whole duration. Really? I mean, I kind of respect it though. Like, if you have your mindset on vaulting that window, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Chase your dreams. The raw do. But when I grab someone and then I personally raw, it makes me gain 100 million power in Rise of Kingdoms. Yeah, man. Blight, you can't escape the raw, buddy. It is inevitable. Yes, you can, kind of. The raw, come the raw, come the raw. Oh, scan.
Exquisite.
Rush right after them. That was perfect, man. Bum bum bum. Win streak ended on 52. Gonna try it again at some point soon, maybe. That build is 100% the win streak build for sure. Oh. Oh, really? Okay, well, they haven't gone into... Hold on, we can work with this. Let me cook. He's self-caring in the gates. He's running back in for the Dwight. Hold on, wait, let me cook. It's a Geralt of Rivia. Perfect. We're chasing for a little bit longer. I don't want her down yet, though. Be a little bit too easy. With that one, she's actively running away from the exit gates, which is good. Dwight heals up with Geralt. Please don't W to the gate, please. For the love of God, don't W to the gates! Fung! What are you doing? You have more to live for. What the fuck, dude? Right, go try this again. Survivors are pretty fucking weird, dude. Alright, you know what, Fung? I guess we can't get Bloodborne if you just run into the game. I don't get it, man. Survivors, like, as soon as the gate is open, they become like magnets. Like, ooh, shiny gate. I must run. I have lost all sense of preserving my well-being and escaping the game. Damn it, it's so weird, dude. It's so strange. Anyway, GG's. Played chess. Sadly, I will have to head off quickly, though. Today was a short stream, and I do apologize, but, okay. Real quick, thank you everyone for being here. As always, all the resubs, the gifted subs, you were all amazing. Happy 4th of July to anyone celebrating over there. Make sure to stay safe, but have a good time. If you get up to anything cool, let me know in Discord. I will be active, by the way, in the server over the weekend, so if anyone wants to, you know, ask any questions, maybe play some Swift games or something, let me know. And yeah, again, you were all incredible. Have a great weekend, and thank you for the incredible week of streaming. It has been a great time, and keep an eye on YouTube for some uploads. It's going to be sick. Yeah, much love to all of you. Take care. See ya, see ya, see ya.